Hey, everybody. This is a broadcast of the 1993 Super Bowl in SSRFL. Joining the game in progress, but man, it's already been a big uh, start for the Dallas Cowboys. Looks like they've gotten touchdowns on their first two possessions. 13 play, 95-yard drive for a touchdown, 13 play, 85-yard drive, and then a interception for the Broncos led to another touchdown, and then a fumble after the Broncos had driven near midfield has given the ball back. Actually, they drove into Dallas territory. Dallas takes over on their own 38. So not a great start for the Broncos. And as you know, this is right in the middle. Curl Alvin Harper double teamed, and still Aikman completes it. This is the run of three Super Bowls that the Cowboys had in the 90s. I think it was not back to back to back, but two Super Bowls, and then they missed it one year, then came back and won the Super Bowl the next year. Let's look at that real quick. So we had in the 90s, it was Dallas in 92, Dallas in 93, San Francisco in 94, Dallas in 95. That was in the NFL. Our SSRFL, it's been, wrong link there. It has been similar to that. Let's look at it so far. So the Cowboys won in 92, and they're set up to win here in 93. We'll see what happens in 94. 4th and 1, looks like they're going to bring out Eddie Murray to kick a field goal and take a 3-score lead in the first quarter. They might wind up going for it because Emmitt Smith is so good. Nope, they're going to play cautiously, kick the field goal, and get that 3-score lead. And it's up and good. So there you go. Denver with a nightmare start, find themselves trailing 17-0 after a quarter. Now, in SSRFL, Peter Shibley is the coach of the Cowboys. Peter Shibley is also the coach of the Broncos, but he's getting a substitute coach, Rick Remassier, to coach the Broncos. It's a correct call on first down. Loses the yard. Bernstein checks in with Shannon Sharp in the blocking back. Get the pass rush chart up here. There really are very little weaknesses on this Cowboys team. Crossing pattern to Derek Russell is going to be a must run for 7 yards. Just like in the NFL, there were several times where Elway would will there's a guess wrong bomb, incomplete, would will the Broncos to the Super Bowl and then wind up getting beat down by the champion in the NFC. Coach, look at Evie. She somehow got the blanket on her back. She's like a horse with one of those riding blankets. Take a picture. Here.
She doesn't even mind. Never mind.
Hi, Evie. I like it when she's walking, though. All right, 2nd and 10 here. A Gaston flat pass. It was a good punt. Pinned him a little bit deep. 4 yards, and it'll be 3rd and 6. Got a fullback, 3 wide set. Quick slant to Novacek, being correctly double teamed. Nice call there by Rick. And that'll force a punt. So all Dallas so far. Broncos can get back into this. There's a short punt. That's going to help a little bit. Get the ball around around their own 46. Yeah, around midfield. Let's see what Elway can do now. Elway's got the old temptress, a long gain 7 guessed right. Oh no, he does not. That's a different card. I'd say maybe that's Aikman. It's a 10-yard guess right short pass. He does have a good long pass card though, so he can get you back in it with some bombs. Yeah, he's got 9, 3, and 8 plus 31. That's pretty good. There's a short pass incomplete on the D card. One more first down to get near field goal range. Oh, long gain. Guess right. Oh, penalty. It would have been a touchdown. Offsetting penalty. No, offsides on the Broncos. 2nd and 15 now instead of 2nd and 10. Dialed up a deep pass. Screen right to Milburn. 2 in the zone, intercepted. Decided not to go deep again. And it's just been that kind of day for the Broncos. Eight-yard pickup on first down. That'll be 2nd and 2. Off tackle right to Lincoln Coleman's going to pick up a yard, setting up 3rd and 1. Short pass to Alvin Harper. Gastronom's going to pick up 14. Now they're in field goal range. Six-yard run there on 1st and 10, or 1st and goal at the 10, 2nd and goal at the 4. Broncos showing blitz. Pitch out right to Derek Elastic, loses 3 yards as Mike Kroll makes the play, stuffs the zone. 3rd and goal at the 7. Crossing pattern to Irvin. The blitz is coming. It's going to be a must run for 7 yards. Only a 13% chance of a sack there. Murray comes on to make this a 20-0 game. Offsides. So the penalties are not helping. The turnovers are not helping. 10-yard short pass wiped out right there. 4-3 showing blitz. Post to Shannon Sharp. He's single covered. It's going to be a dump off. 30-yard dump off. Maybe that'll get the Broncos going. Takes it out to the 45. Rod Bernstein pulls in the dump off. You go down, get a touchdown here. You're gonna get the ball back in the 1st and the 2nd half. Long to Sharp being double covered, incomplete. Thomas Everett. So white die 4, so not really much chance to complete that to another target. 2nd and 10, goes 3 wide. Quick slant to Sharp. Nobody was there. Would have guessed wrong on the receiver card, but look at all those chances of 10 or more yards, and he lands on a blank. 3rd and 10, Bernstein in the game. 3-5 showing blitz. Let's see if he brings the pressure. He does. It's an all-out blitz. Long gain, 32 yards. It was a 50% chance of a sack. Tony Tolbert against Russell Freeman, but he's able to hold him off. 50% chance. Look down here. Random roll with a 72. 1st and 10 at the 23. Short pattern to Sharp. Again, doubled. Another dump off. 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd and 3. 6 minutes to go in the half. It's not just a must-score drive. It feels like a must-get-in-the-end-zone drive for the Broncos. Milburn and Bernstein in the backfield in the pro set. Curl to Vance Johnson, 4-minute zone guest right. Defender X for plus 15. It is complete. White die 6 beating Larry Brown's 5. 1st and goal at the 1. Now it seems like a fait accompli that they will get into the end zone and make this 20-7. Slanted Reggie Johnson, touchdown. He was King Robert Del Pino. Nice answer, says Peter, and Rick says thank you. We needed that. Now they need to stop. Can the Broncos Orange Crush defense, the 90s version of the Orange Crush, do some things? They got those outside linebackers. They got Simon Fletcher, 6'6", 12'9", Mike Kroll, 5'8". The inside linebacker here, crossing pattern to Irvin. Guessed wrong. It's going to be holding on the Cowboys. Carl Mecklenburg, 6'6", 12'2". Crossing pattern to Irvin. Incomplete split, but it's a dump off. If he had doubled Irvin on that one, that would have been a pick. He really needed that. Pitch out right to Emmett Smith. Guessed right. There's a flag on the play, and it's against Denver. So wipes out that would have been a 3rd and long, and now it's 1st and 10 at 30. Pitch out right to Smith. It's going to pick up 5, but there's a flag down. Another penalty on Denver. Let's look at that box score. 5 penalties. Penalties are even. And we haven't really seen too many on Dallas, but they're even. 5 for 30 and 6 for 35. There's a guess right run. Pitch out right. It's going to be no gain. Would have been 34 yards. Guess wrong. 2nd and 5. I'll take a left. Offsetting penalties. Wiped out a 2-yard gain. Would have set up 3rd and 3. Rick would have taken that result with all the other big possibilities. Guessed wrong on Emmett's card. 2:42 to go in the half. Bomb to Irvin. Guessed wrong. Lots of chances here for Dallas. 63 yards. Touchdown. Well, not touchdown. Excuse me. 65 yards. Going to take down to the 2. It'll be 1st and goal to 2. You look at this. Aikman, his day so far, 14-17 for 196 and a touchdown. Slant to Scott Galbraith, touchdown. That cashes it in. Looks like we got a little stuck action here. Let's get rid of that. Let's see if Denver can cut it again to a 2-score game for the half. They don't even have the ball right now. What happened? Another interception. 3 plays, 15 yards, and a pick before we could even get back into the game. Might have been going deep again. So 27-7, Dallas with the ball. Offsides or false start brings that back. 2nd and 6. Square out right to Alvin Harper. 7 yards and a first down, but another flag down. Lots of penalties today. Holding against Denver. They declined the penalty since it was a first down anyway. Harper and Irvin are covered by zeros. Slant to Jay Novacek. Hits a blank, guessed wrong. Blocking back, halfback set. Off tackle left to Smith. Fumble, recovered by the offense, though. Brings up a 3rd and 7. Dallas lets the clock run at 20 seconds left. They might take a shot here. They might run it, try to break contain. Denver stayed in the 3-4 defense, so just go right at that 0. We could bring down the free safety to cover that. Slide Alvin Harper. Guessed right, incomplete. So Dallas will punt. Or maybe they'll go for it. It's only 15 seconds left. No, they're playing it safe. They're going to punt. One second left. Looks like they'll take a knee, maybe. Elway, 10 of 18, 137, a touchdown, and 3 picks. So it's been all Cowboys today, 27-7. Gonna have a quick break here. Let me pull over the league manager. Let's look at that 1993 replay, what we got so far. This is it. This is going to wrap up the 1993 season in SSRFL. Cowboys went 15-1, nearly an undefeated season. I watched that game. I think I may have broadcast it when they picked up their one and only loss against the Jets, 27-3. Just one of those games where the breaks went against the Cowboys for a change. Boomer Esiason had a strong game. But that was their only loss. They've swept through the playoffs. So on the other side, the Broncos went 10-6. No, 9-7. Wait, where am I at? Sorry, 11-5. They were the number 3 seed in the AFC playoffs. 11-5, pretty dang good. Their only loss in the second half of the season. They were working on a 5-game win streak heading into the playoffs after going through a 3-game losing streak in the middle of the year. But both teams played well. Amazing job to get to coach 2 teams to the Super Bowl. I think we're getting ready to start the second half here. So it was going to be an uphill battle for the Broncos, no matter what, or really whoever came out of the AFC. It was just all Dallas this year. Like I said, very few weaknesses. Eggman finished the regular season 28 touchdowns, only 4 picks. Emmett ran for over 2,000 yards. So it would have taken a really crazy set of circumstances for someone else to win the league. And especially with such a strong coach. Peters won, I think he's won the SSRFL more than anybody else. Take a look at that in a little bit. Got a 53-yard return, but then another penalty. It's a long gain. Russell's going to take it into Dallas territory. Let's see what the flag's for. It was against Dallas, offsides. So they'll decline that. And, hey, you never know. First step is to get into the end zone. Off tackle right to Rod Bernstein. It's going to be guessed right. Would have been a 24-yard run guessed wrong. Peter, can he do anything wrong? He just is all over. I wouldn't say all over Rick because he does this every game. Up the middle, guessed wrong. Oof, fumble, but recovered by the Broncos. They try to advance it, but they don't go anywhere. 3rd and 3. Just a few minutes into the second half. Sweep left to Bernstein. That is going to pick it up. Offensive onside tackle, +8 or +2. Gary Zimmerman is a 6. Makes the block. Even with a man in the zone, that's a first down. So 1st and 10 at the 24. Milburn in the game. Bomb to Russell. 31 yards. That's a 24-yard touchdown. And just like that, the Broncos are back in business, down 2 scores in the 3rd quarter. That was a 45% chance of a sack. Russell Freeman holds off Tony Tolbert. So Dallas will take over at their own 33. Now Denver needs like quick turnover or something. It's a 1 yard run as Kevin Gogan can't make the block. And the only weak spot on that offensive line, and the weak spot being a 4-5, it's pretty dang good. Eric Williams, Gogan, Mark Stepnoski, Nate Newton, and Mark Tuinei. Quick slant to Novacek's, guess right, 6-yard pickup, penalty, offsides on Denver, and it'll be 2nd and 4 instead of 3rd and 2. "25-yard run, guessed wrong on 2nd and 4, and now suddenly Dallas is knocking on the door again. Fumble, must run. Denver recovers. Troy Aikman gets stripped by Carl Mecklenburg on a negative must run and fumbles the ball. Hot tackle left to Rod Bernstein. Can they take advantage of this to make it a single score game? It's a 5-yard flat pass on a correct double team. Elway hits Milburn, and it's 1st and 10 in Dallas territory. Denver driving. Pitch out right by Milburn's going to pick up 15. That's a big pickup. Got to be able to get some guessed wrong passing. We've already seen Elway hit on a bomb just on the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Flair left to Bernstein, guessed wrong. Guessed correctly, incomplete. Would have been 13 yards, guessed wrong. So there's an incomplete pass, 3rd and 10 now. Crossing pattern to Marshall, double teamed, incomplete. It's going to go for a long field goal with Jason Elam. See what Elam's leg looks like, and he hits it. So it turns that turnover into points. Would have liked to get a touchdown, but 27-17. Bomb to Michael Irvin. Guessed wrong, 29 yards. See, it's so tough to stop that Dallas offense. You guess wrong on a bomb, Aikman will burn you. Guess wrong on a run, Emmett will burn you. 2nd and 5. 6 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Bomb to Irvin. Must run for 5. 1st down at the Denver 37. Quick in, nobody's there. Brought some heat. with the linebackers, but left it open for Daryl Johnston to do a little look-in pass and pays off. Now they're in field goal range. Got to hold them to a field goal here. Curl to Harper. Correctly double teamed, incomplete. 3-4 showing blitz, 2nd and 10. Do you dare key Smith? Aikman's been so effective today. It is a guessed wrong. It was a guessed right flat pass, but it goes on the receiver card. Inside run to Smith. Second goal to 3. Looks like a right to Smith. Stuffed. 3rd and goal now. Same in the blocking back halfback. Daring Denver to key Smith. Off tackle Smith. They don't. And he punches it into the end zone. Would have had the key to stop him. And the extra point is good. Up, holding. Denver will make him re-kick it. No 2-point conversions yet. That doesn't start in the NFL till 1994. So, 17-point lead. Denver will need to answer that touchdown with a touchdown of their own. Offsides on the kickoff. They'll make him re-kick, and they'll get the ball at the 36. 1:48 to go in the 3rd quarter. Off the right to Bernstein's going to pick up a yard. Roughing. Denver skips a penalty. That'll take it into Dallas territory. Slant to Sharp. 4 men in the zone. Incomplete. Quick slant to Sharp. Nobody's in the zone, but it's guess strike as there was 5 men blitzing on the line of scrimmage. And it's incomplete. A 12 on the D card would have been plus 30. 3rd and 10. Marshall, Sharp, and Bernstein covered by 4s. Bomb to Russell, correctly double teamed, incomplete. So they'll have to punt. Try to hope to get a turnover. 15-yard return, and Dallas gets good field position. Crossing pattern to Irvin, guessed wrong, 14 yards. Another fumble, but recovered by the offense. And Dallas just keeps driving. Up by 17. They are now near the 20-yard line of the Broncos. Off-cycle left to Smith. Short gain, touchdown. 44-17. The route is on. There is a 17-yard return. Denver takes over on their own 25. So they just couldn't quite get up that hill. A little. Whoa! Well, it's still alive. He's not corrected. Shannon Sharp takes it. If he's not capped, that's going to the house, and he's going to the house. That's just I speak. 63 is his cap. Takes it down to the 12. But as I was saying, it's like a Sisyphean task. He gets the rock close to where he is almost tied, and then it just rolls back down the hill, and Dallas extends their lead. Another short pass to Sharp, incomplete. Quick out right to Sharp. There it is. Touchdown. That's 41-24, or will be after the extra point. So back to a 17-point lead. It's going to need to get some breaks here, some turnovers, or figure out a way to stop that Dallas offense. It's been a juggernaut. Goes for the onside kick, but it's recovered by the Cowboys at midfield. I understand that thinking. He just haven't been able to stop him all day, but maybe a tad early to go to the onsides. Let's see. Down and out to Smith. And it's picked off. It's going to return it 10 yards, but there's a penalty. Dallas gets the ball back. Let's see. Dallas has gone touchdown, field goal, punt, field goal, touchdown, punt, fumble, touchdown, touchdown. So if they don't turn the ball over, they're getting points. One punt on the day, I think. (41-24) is a flare left to Gerald Johnson. They're going to have to punt. So they get the stop. They get that elusive stop. And it'll be a short punt, and they'll take over at their own 18. I got another game I've got to play as a sub. So I'm going to put it on my other screen. It's not really super important. But I got to get the pregame file first. So let's see if there's a miracle comeback here. Well, I'll focus more on the Super Bowl here. 3rd and 3, but it's going to, like I said, a Sisyphean task. I don't think he's going to be able to complete the comeback, especially with only 6 minutes left. But we'll stick with it. We'll stick with it as long as we can. see about. Gets a first down. That's an important part. Got to get some of those going. Excuse me as I block the Super Bowl screen for my own game. $18-yard must run by Elway. Up the middle draw, it's going to pick up 2. He needs to hit a bomb or 2, but that'll be what Peter's watching for. Eight-yard pickup there, but it was an offside penalty. That'll take it back. Hey, bud. The birthday ice cream is in the freezer outside. Okay, I thought I heard you ask about it.
I didn't finish everything.
Most of it. 3rd and 13. Crossing pattern to Marshall. It's going to be incomplete. And this is probably the game. It gets 12 yards, but that's 1 yard short. And Dallas takes over. $14-yard pickup on a strong pass by Eggman and Novacek. For the loss of 1. Second and 11. Crossing pattern, guess wrong, finds a blank. 2nd and 15. Oh, sorry, 3rd and 11. Off tackle right to Emmett Smith. 7-yard pickup, but there's a penalty that would have been 4th down. And we're almost at the point where we're going to be seeing some kneels. Quarterback sneak to Eggman. $12-yard pickup there on 2nd and 9. Take a knee to Aikman, and we are out of here, folks. So congratulations to Peter Shibley and the Dallas Cowboys as they take home the game. And that is it. So well done. Let's shut the broadcast down. And we're on to 94.